Well, it definitely says we're live. Live.
All right. Let's get started. Sure to get down, good Lord. Baby got it from all over town. Strictly then she don't play around. Cover much ground, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. To play it, I can't get it out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side, so she's that right. It's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash. Fast when it comes to the cash. By no means average, it's so when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I want to get in. Can I get down so I can win? I like the way you look this. Don't take it. I got to bag it up. Yeah. I like the way you work this. Don't take it. I got to bag it up. Yeah. I like the way you work this. Don't take it. I got to bag it up. Yeah. I like the way you work this. Don't take it. I got to bag it up. She's got class and style, street knowledge by the mile. Baby never act wild, very low key on the profile. Catching feelings is a no. Let me tell you how it goes. Curves the word, spins the verb. Love is a curve so frequent to her. But what the fact is, she don't even know what the habit is. You gotta pay to play, just a sort of thing from the book. I like the way you work it, Trump tight all day, every day. You're blowing my mind, maybe in time, baby I can get you in my life. The way you work it, I got to bag it up. Yeah, I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. Yeah, I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. That girl looks good. Play on, play on. You're my kind of girl. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I got to bag it up.
You gotta bag that stuff up sometimes, like the song said. Just bag it up. A happy, super duper, like 2 o'clock ish, 2:15 ish a.m. I'm gonna say that again. 2:15 in the 8 a.m. here in my neck of the woods. A happy, I guess it's a Saturday morning, and it's not coffee talk. Definitely not coffee talk. It's Saturday morning. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip, hip, and groovy in your neck of the woods. It's hip and groovy in my neck of the woods. I am grateful and glad that I had some power, a place to come hang my hat. Let me catch you guys. Let me catch you fine folks up to speed here. So I took the old VW bus out the other day. I've been staying at the truck stops, and that's what I was doing tonight. I got to the truck stop after work, got the bus set up, and all that jazz, and I was I was overwhelmingly tired. I ended up falling asleep like once again, like 8:45 ish or so. It's because I had my headphones on, and I listen to some like really tranquil, relaxing, deep meditation music sometimes, and I fell asleep. Anywho, I mean, I slept so deep that when my phone rang, a good friend of mine called me, really good friend, and I'm sorry I didn't get to answer the phone. Anywho, uh, I woke up about 12:30ish, 12:30ish or so, with the generator acting like it was going off and on, like it was really weird. I mean, because like I said, I am kind of super duper toned into my generator when it's running. Like that alone will wake me up from a dead sleep. Unfortunately, my friend calling me this evening, when she tried to call me, I apologize. And you know who you are, you beautiful, beautiful thing. Anywho, oh, you're not a thing, you're a lady. I apologize. It's early. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Anywho, so I got out, checked the generator, because it's cold. It's like in the teens out there, outside. And I figured maybe it's because I need to add a little oil. Sometimes when it gets a little low on the oil, it'll shut down. So I added a little oil. It seemed like it was running fine. Ran for about 15, 20 minutes or so, and then did the same thing again. I was like, okay. And so I got back out, checked it, and this time my pull cord is starting to really fray bad. I was supposed to have that pull cord replaced way back in the summertime by the good, unso good folks there at Central Power Equipment. Anywho, long story short, I just said, heck it. I didn't want to, it was cold out. I didn't want to wrestle with it. So I just came on out here to the country, out here by Piedmont, Oklahoma, to hang out where I've been hanging out. I needed electricity. I needed to stay warm. So 1:30 this morning, I'm trying to drive the VW bus out here. And my poor bus, she's so cold. The carburetor was so cold. It took her for a little bit to get warmed up. And usually I'll let her warm up for a long time before I go. But I let it warm up for like 5 minutes. And I was like, I'm going. Because I'm tired. I was tired. I'm still tired. But I figured I would document this little dealio. Because it's a van life, you know. It's part of my life. Yes, I live in a VW bus. But, you know, the VW buses were basically the original camping life startup kits. You know, like back in the day when vans were coming out, these were pretty much the first camper vans out there. So, yeah. Anywho, that's why it's a van life vlog. I wanted to kind of like document what was going on. So tomorrow I will check out the generator, see what's going on. I definitely got to get that pull cord replaced. So either I'm going to tackle that situation myself or take it into somebody. I'm kind of sketchy on taking it into somewhere now because it tells you what kind of, well, it definitely has to be replaced now. There is no ifs, ands, buts about the power cord. There's no, or the pull cord. There's no cutting it or nothing like that. Because like the goofy folks over there at Central Power Equipment, they just cut it where it was frayed at, cut it off, retied it, and just made it shorter. So, anywho, I will tackle my generator situation, but I'm grateful, very grateful, very, 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 very grateful to have a place to come park the bus. I'm out here where my truck's at. Of course, yes, I do drive a Ford F-250 once in a while, and I just acquired the F-250 a few months ago. It used to belong to my father, and then once my father passed away, it kind of went to my brother, and my brother for now, and he kind of doesn't need it, so I've been utilizing the F-250. But it's a nice thing to have an opportunity to bring the VW bus out somewhere so I can, post up and all that jazz. Sorry, I was getting stuff kind of situated. Stuff moved around when I drove out here, so I had to kind of get stuff resituated here. But yeah, it's a little on the late side here in the old VW bus. I didn't think too many people. Late hour, the witching hour. But that's the life I've chosen. Like if I'm gonna be semi, well not semi, if I'm pretty much, nomadic, I'm running off my own power, like completely off the grid, because that's what I'm doing. I'm living off the grid when I'm running my own power like that. It's definitely a unique life, like you got to roll with the punches. That's why I'm just blessed to have somewhere to bring the bus out to. Like, worst case scenario, I could always call my friend James. I would have just kept phone calling him until you had answered, or I would have just drove over to their house and just pulled up in there and utilized their electricity. Either or, I would have done that. But it is nice to have a place to bring the bus. It's warming back up in here nicely. Oh. It's kind of hard to believe there ain't nobody out on YouTube tonight, but it is late. It's like 3 o'clock-ish. No, 2 o'clock-ish. 2:20 in my neck of the woods. 2:22. But it could also be I got some bad gas as well. There is a possibility on that one too. even though I went to a place that has good gas, and it was, uh, had no ethanol in it, 91 octane, but you still could get some bad gas that way. I don't know. Like I said, I'll tackle my generator tomorrow. It definitely has to get the pull cord replaced. There is no ifs, ands, buts about that. So I'll have to tackle that one. I'm just sitting there thinking, it'd be kind of interesting just to let this thing roll, like it's recording. Well, it is recording. Let this thing roll. I'll just go to bed. I'll make the bed, go to bed. Let's just let this thing go. Yeah, it's super duper late. It's super duper late. Alrighty, friends. I'm just gonna make like a tree and split. I'm getting sleepy. Well, I am sleepy. I'm going back to sleep. Way out here in the country. Way out here in the country, back to where the old V-Dub bus is kind of likes to hang its hat. Yeah, thanks for coming in throughout the vicarious whatever. See, I'm tired. I'm just appreciative for the folks that kind of watch my live streams and my videos, whenever, just whenever, but I'm appreciative and grateful. I'm going to sleep, guys. Have a good evening, good morning, good day, whatever the case may be. Be kind to one another, love one another, be grateful for every single moment of the day. Peace, love, and Volkswagen grease.